Everybody, we are back with another toy review, and today we are checking out these vintage handheld pinball games brought to you by Schylling. So, more fun from Schylling, made in China, Raleigh, Massachusetts. So these are from 2006, these handheld units. A little bit of vintage flavor there. I personally like these over the previously reviewed pinball tabletop units because these are just a little more accurate. They're a little bit more like pinball in regards to, like, I don't know, the other one, it didn't have any legs, so it was a little bit difficult to get the full-on experience, but I do like the retro moniker that comes on the back of these. The back is tin, which is super nice, and the Plunger's nice. The balls, you could definitely feel the balls have a little bit better quality. And again, you just hold this in your hand and you're just basically shooting it into place. You just add up your score. So you go through the round of all the balls, which is basically what you shoot is that's it. So once you reset everything, that's someone else's turn. Just like that. So and then you're done. You'd add up your score, then your friend would take over, and then you would do it back and forth. And I was holding this at probably about a 45-degree angle for that. But look at the background on this, though. Look at this vintage sci-fi space art right here. I mean, that's sick. Look at that little rocket right there. That's awesome. The UFO, look at the detail on that. I mean, you could just tell the detail on this is a lot more, and it's, marketed to the same age bracket. And honestly, I have more fun out of this. It's more of an instant, and obviously to reset it, you would just get the balls all down to the tip like that, and then just roll them right down in there like that. So, and then to reload it, obviously, just like that. And I'm doing this with just a thumb and my middle finger, just pulling the plunger down and just depressing it. Whoa, we got some kind of, I don't know if you saw that. That was crazy. The ball just kind of floated there in a stasis. That was weird. Whoa, we have another one. That was crazy. But yeah, I think this is totally neat in regards to a kid's toy. And the quality on this is a lot better. You got a nice tin back, and the plastic is not a cheap plastic. It's not one that's going to scrape easily and get really foggy from the scraping. Again, this is 2006. So this is 12 years old, these pinball machines. And they're meant to look vintage. So they're 12-year-old and meant to look vintage from being at that point. You got a little dog robot over there. You got another little, like a Dalek or R2-D2 type of robot there. And then you got this clip art type background. But the ones they put the detail in are really neat. I think those are really nice. So let's check out the baseball one that we got. So we got another unit here from Schylling, and this is a baseball themed one, and this one just has some baseball terminology, singles, doubles, triples, home run, hit, and those are done also down here as well. You got out, so that's basically one that just doesn't count for you at all if you get it in there. So the way they have it set up also, it's like, I don't know if I guess it's kind of done like baseball. Let's see what we got here. I mean, we wouldn't normally take. So, I do like how they have, now that I'm looking at it, after playing it, you got the two outs down here. These are basically, like, I guess the catcher, if the catcher catches it. You got strikes, which basically, you got foul. I mean, strike, everyone knows what strike is. You got singles, so basically going to first, which is kind of neat. You got another single here, which means someone probably caught it. You got another single up here. You got a triple because you hit it basically to shortstop. There's a shortstop out there. Double because you hit it between the shortstop and the second baseman. You got a home run because you hit it between the second baseman. And you got, well, I don't know why there's another guy over here. I guess this guy ran in from the outfield, but you got an outfielder up here who ran in, but home runs out there. So I do kind of like how they set it up now that I looked at it. Kind of, I mean, the best way that you possibly could illustrate pinball with baseball. I mean, I don't know how else to explain that, but this is how you mix pinball with baseball. So, but yeah, I think this one's super fun as well. Not so much into sports, but I like the Sci-Fi one a little better. Now, I could see the stasis is happening on these as well, and I'm thinking what's going on is before I thought it was some kind of weird spin on the robot one, but what I'm thinking is I imagine it's dented up on the back, so the dent is probably pinching it against the plastic, and that's why it's getting hung up there. But yeah, see, it's getting. Let's try to see if we can get it hung up again. No? Yeah, so nothing. Oh, there we go. So we got. It's like stuck right there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's probably because it's pinched right there. There's like a pinch right in this section. There's like a pinch directly over here. So I imagine this is going to be the zone where balls are going to get hung up. The robot one's definitely the coolest, or the space race one. Yeah, space race. But it does have a couple pinches there. You can see them, the indentations on the back here, and that's going to be the main reason why that was happening. So I guess that's the one downside. But again, if it was made of cheaper material, this wouldn't even be functional right now. So the fact that it was able to hold up the test of time from 2006 till now, and it's a kid's toy, it's pretty remarkable, honestly. Pretty remarkable. And the design, again, is super awesome, especially for any kid that's, you know, into science fiction or space or any of that nonsense. You also have a baseball one, and the baseball one, I'm sure they had multiple other ones than just these two, but the baseball one is a little more worn. As you can see, it's got a discoloration on the plastic. The plastic's actually like a yellowish tone, and this one's straight clear. So when you look at the two of them together, you can see the difference. But the yellowish tone on this one, I'm not really sure. It might either be a difference in the plastic. This is 2007. This is 2006. So maybe when they created this round in 2007, that they might have changed the ingredients of the plastic, and it's changing to a yellowing color. Same thing with like a Super Nintendo or an older Nintendo. When they changed the plastic, the certain plastics, different ones turned yellow and certain ones didn't. But this had a yellowing color, and I imagine that was probably the downfall, because it honestly looks horrible compared to this other one. They could have just kept it. I mean, it's got a clearer screen. It doesn't look as cloudy. I mean, this looks like really old headlights that haven't been cleaned. So, yeah, again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like these little handheld pinball units, if you want us to do more content like this, let us know in the comments below. But yeah, give us a subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and have a great rest of your day.